Welcome home. Alright, so many people are not happy about Fallout 76 shoehorning in the Brotherhood of Steel. However, thanks to 3 announcements we received from the official Fallout Twitter account, we now know of 3 more factions that will be in Fallout 76, 2 of which are entirely new, and another of which is returning from previous games. Let's start with the returning faction to get that out of the way. Ruthless, selfish, bloodthirsty, since the day the bombs dropped, Raiders have been the scourge of the wasteland. In Appalachia, Rose is their enigmatic leader. But who is she, and what does she hope to gain as she watches the carnage from her roost on the top of the world? So that is our official confirmation of the Raiders making a return in Fallout 76, but this time they don't seem to be entirely evil, which is actually a topic I'm going to leave for a later video as it's out of the scope of this video, and it's actually a quite interesting topic that I want to go into. But to put it simply, we do seem to be able to interact with Rose, the leader of this Raider gang, on some level. It seems to be that she gives you quests through some sort of radio comm, so it doesn't seem to be a face-to-face dialogue as this image may have made it seem. I find that is the one problem with these tweets, as I see how they could be misleading people into thinking that there are human NPCs in the game and that some of these factions we're going to be able to interact with face to face, but that doesn't seem to be the case, so just keep that in mind. I feel like Bethesda's making a mistake here if we can't interact with these factions in some sort of way. Next up is the first all-new faction that was revealed for Fallout 76. All across America, they were the first to run into danger. The brave firefighters, police officers, and medical professionals who selflessly served their communities. After the bombs fell, they formed the Responders. Their mission: help each other no matter the cost. I honestly like the thought of all the emergency personnel forming a faction that helps people. It just seems so believable for the Fallout 76 timeline, as it's not that long after the war. Again, I'm wondering what extent of the presence there will be for these factions in Fallout 76, because they do seem a little interesting, but if we can't interact with them and they're all dead, why does it matter? They say no human NPCs, but could we be still seeing wandering human-friendly factions that we just can't have dialogue with? Or will we truly only get to learn about these factions through past events via notes, holotapes, terminal entries, the environment, and corpses? I feel like that'd be a little bit depressing. And now for the most recent faction revealed by the Fallout Twitter. On October 23rd, 2077, the world was plunged into nuclear war. But what if you expected the worst and planned for it? In Appalachia, a group of doomsday preppers did exactly that. Organized as the Free States, they holed up in their bunkers and survived, at least for a while. So that confirms the all-new faction, the Free States. However, as you may have noticed, at the end of that tweet, they do imply that the faction has been wiped out. So it sounds like we will just be learning about the past events they took part in. I'm honestly quite mixed on the reveals. It's kind of bittersweet in a way, as many people got their wish of the all-new factions to be in Fallout 76. The problem is, we likely won't get to interact with these factions at all, at least not face to face. Does that take away the excitement of new factions for you? Do you even like the new factions, or are they boring to you? Let me know your thoughts on these faction reveals for Fallout 76 down in the comment section below. Also be sure to hit that bell icon to stay updated on the latest and greatest Fallout 76 news, discussion, speculation, and more. But that's it for this video. If you enjoyed, please smack that like button down below and subscribe to join the good fight if you haven't already. It'd be super greatly appreciated, as always. And until next time, this is Apoxy, signing off.